everyone. It's time to talk about those COVID care kits we've been talking about. I'm sure you've seen a lot of information come through your email about them. Hopefully you have, because it's very important you read your emails these days. Let me show you what's up. So as part of your COVID care kit, if your child is part-time, which means they come to school from 8 to 11, they'll be receiving a few fun items. They'll be getting their personalized supply box, which their teacher will fill with things that they're going to need for their school day. Typically, these would be community things we would have in a big bucket, but we'd like to keep all of our things to ourselves these days, which goes against what we would normally teach. So they'll be getting their own supply box to keep in their cubby and retrieve at a certain point of the day when they're working at the table. Inside, you'll have any supplies they might need for art and working with their teacher, their new pairs of scissors, everything will be labeled for them. And so they'll utilize these during the day whenever the teacher asks them to go retrieve them from their cubby. So every child will be getting one of these. You'll also be receiving this handy dandy, super expensive mesh bag. All right, so it's not exciting, but it's very important. Let me tell you why. We actually need to keep a change of clothes at school for your child. These are important in case your child, say, has a potty accident or spills their juice or sneezes some big old goobers on their shirt, and we need to change it right quick. So every day you'll be responsible for checking in the child's backpack to see if this bag needs to be replenished. Inside the bag, you'll be getting a card like this. It tells you what we need to put in the bag. Your homework, once you get your COVID care kit, is to fill the bag with these things. You will need to put a shirt in the bag. You will need to put, this is a big one, some undies in the bag. You'll need to put some shorts or pants in the bag, preferably things the child can pull up independently. That's very helpful these days. Here's a shocking little thing. You also need a pair of socks because, you know, there's gravity. Sometimes these things get wet too. So package them all in your mesh bag. This is your bag for clean clothes only. Put them in the bag. They'll stay in the cubby. We may not have to touch them. If we do have to touch them, what will happen is they will actually go home in your dirty laundry bag. This bag is only for dirty things. So anytime something comes home in this, it's your homework to wash it, dry it, and send it back to us, but not in this. Because again, dirty things, not dirty things. If your child, oh, no, we're not ready for that. How about this? Your child will also be having snack with us every day. All of our children will need a morning snack. We have snack usually about the 9:30-ish hour at school. We used to do community snack, but you know, not these days. So you'll be getting one of these handy dandy bags. This is your snack bag. It's insulated. You can put some treats in it. It has directions about how to load your bag, make sure that you sanitize it, fill it with a snack item from 2 food groups. So a fruit and crackers, graham crackers and cheese, no soda, no fruit snacks, none of that junky kind of food. We want to send them something kind of healthy. 2 food groups. So every day, you need to send this back in their backpack full of yummies for them to have at snack time. We're not looking for a feast because we're going to have lunch not too long after that. So just a little something to hold them over mid-morning, something healthy, please. And then, so this will go back and forth every day. You'll be responsible for sanitizing it too for us, please. If your child is part of extended care, they'll actually get 2 of these because they'll need an afternoon snack. So, all right, your child will also be receiving, Well, I know that doesn't look cool. This is actually a licensing standard, hot sheet. I know, fun, right? So every Monday, this needs to come to school. If your child does not attend school on Monday, if they start Tuesday, then bring it on Tuesday. And it'll go on their beds for the week. On Friday, the teachers will send it back home in, you guessed it, the dirty laundry bag for you. So that will also include your own little blankie. So this will come back and forth, come to us on Monday, and then go home to you on Friday so we can sanitize the beds and you can sanitize the linens. So send it back on Monday in their backpack. All right, so I think that about covers everything that's in your COVID care kit. It's very important that as you send the child back and forth to school, that you have everything they need in the backpack, because with part of our drive-through pickup, we're going to need to know that the child has everything they need, which means if you put it all in the backpack, we know we get to take a child and a backpack and get them to the classroom. Now, if we have to take a child and a backpack and a lunchbox and a lost sweater in the back seat, we're going to have a hard time. So please make sure you get it all in the backpack for us so we know that we can get the child and the backpack to the magic teachers. And then at the end of the day, those magic teachers will put all the things back in the backpack that you need and send them with the child and the backpack to you. That's how this new COVID system works. So we really appreciate you doing your part in all of this. I know it's inconvenient and a little strange, but these are the best laid out practices. If at some point something doesn't work, we might have to reassess, but let's start here.